My beko americAn and fridge freezer is making ice cubes but they are not dispensing properly. Would appreciate any advice. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Daniel and I'll be helping you today. I've been repairing white goods for 20 plus years and currently work for a well-known manufacturer. When you press for ice, is the flap in the freezer door opening so the ice can come through? Regards.
Doesn't look like it.
Hi, okay, if the flap isn't opening then it's either the solinode in there or the flap itself is broken. What you need to do is remove the front frame on the freezer door. Now you need to try and get your fingers underneath it and pull it off, as it's just a push fit but can be tricky to remove. Once that's off, you need to remove the frame part at the top and from there you will see the flap. See if this has broken. If so, then it will need to be replaced. If not and it's just come undue, then refit it and then try it and see how it goes. To be honest, they don't usually just fall off, they break and come off. So check that and see what you find. Regards.
I can see the flap when I look into the white casing from inside the door. When door is open, to be honest it looks fine and I don't think that is the problem. When we push the lever to dispense ice, it is making a loud grinding and the occasional cube pops through. It worked fine for over a year and has just recently started doing this.
Hi, okay, so the flap is opening when you press for ice, is it? When you see the flap from the inside of the door, is it closed? Remove the ice bucket and hold the light switch for the freezer in at the top and then press for ice and see if the flap opens there. If it is opening, then remove the ice from the bucket and have a look at the metal cogs at the front underneath and see if they have bent and causing the bucket to jam. Let me know what you find. Regards.
Flap opens okay, but you are right about the metal cogs, looks like now is bent. What now?
Hi, okay, what you need to do is get a pair of pliers and try and bend them back so you can turn them. But if it's too bad and won't do it, then the bucket will need to be replaced. But normally you can bend them back into place. Regards.
Okay, we'll see what I can do. Can I also ask you if you have to replace the filters on this model? There is a filter reset button, but not sure what this does.
Hi, the filter light is programmed to come on after so many liters has passed through it. But this depends on how hard the water is in your area. If you have hard water, then you need to replace more often, but if you are up north and have soft water, you don't have to replace it that often, as I know some people replace them every few years. Regards.
Thanks. On the case of trying to bend back the cog, we'll let you know how I get on shortly.
No worries.
Having some difficulty bending it back into place, may need to order a new one. Where do you suggest? Do I need to contact beko directly? Do I need a whole new ice bucket? Any idea how much?
Hi, is your model the App 9830? If so, then click below for the cogs for the ice bucket as they come on their own. Click here. Regards.
No, I think it's NEF 321 Apex.
Hi, okay, I'm not sure if that's the correct part for your model, as it's not showing the ice bucket on the parts list for this model. So give Beko Spares a bell tomorrow on 01733 404705 and they will be able to sort you out with the part. Regards.
Thanks for all your help.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/YTHI.